All right, welcome. I'm about to start recording episode 28 of the Ask Stevie Show, and I don't know how I'm going to answer. I'm completely off the top for this one, so about to start. About to hit record. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I'm so glad you've decided to keep me company here on today's episode, and I hope your day goes amazing. The question is, what's one question you wish I'd asked you, and how would you respond? Well, um, I actually haven't thought about this before answering, but I would say questions about my life, questions about my story. I had a very stressful childhood. I had a very interesting teenage life. I've had a very varied and experienced adult life. I've driven coast to coast 4 times. I've visited many, many major and minor cities, settlements, and even off grid intentional communities across the United States. I've done stuff that a lot of people haven't because I'm willing to try new things all the time. I've stayed at farms, I've stayed at like ancient buildings, I've card camped at national parks, state parks, churches. I've visited random outdoor concerts like in the woods of Pennsylvania. There's just so many things going on in the world, and you don't realize it if you're plugged into mainstream media, which includes Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all these things. And I want more people to ask me about that stuff. You know, I don't I don't subscribe to much. So I do my best to spend as much time out there in the world, meeting new people, seeing new places, doing new things, meeting new ideas and feeling new experiences. So that's what I'd like to be asked about. And also, aside from experiential life stuff, I'd like to be asked about emotional feeling stuff because I have a high level of self awareness, plus a high level of radical honesty. Plus, I've done so much emotional work. I started psychology, like seeing a psychologist when I was 18 or 19. And I realized I was incredibly emotionally immature, stunted growth wise, emotionally. And so I've probably got about, I don't know, 200, 300 hours of receiving professional psychology under my belt and, you know, endless hours applying different emotional tools in the real world to process and let go of things and move on and grow and learn from my experiences. And anything that you've been through that hurts can become wisdom for you to use. And it almost always is wisdom that you need or wisdom that will give you great things. So it's worth it to figure out how to deal with the bullshit, how to tackle the bullshit, how to face the monster head on and really let go and really release holistically, spiritually let go, mentally let go, emotionally let go. So that's sort of, I guess, mental health, emotional health, wellness, holistic wellness is really. I'm also a licensed massage therapist, so I see yoga as brain surgery. I see the body as the mind. I see a one-to-one correlation between every thought form and biophysiological happening, whether it's chemical, electrical, and so forth. So, yeah, holistic wellness, emotions, feelings, mental health, and then stories from my life. What's the craziest thing you've done, Stephen? What's the, um, I really, every single question I answer is a question that's been submitted or asked to me. I will never, ever, 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 ever just make up a fucking question that I want to answer. That's terrible. So I'm telling you because it would really mean a lot to my heart if you could take 5 seconds out of your day, go to AskStevie.Show, punch in a question, hit send. Who knows? Next week, 2 weeks later, you might wake up and see it on iTunes. The question you asked, you get to hear me rambling about it. Almost every single person that I've, showed their question to as an episode, they love it. They're like, some of them are in hysterics and think it's so much fun. Some of them are like, oh, that's so sweet, thank you. But no one's ever been like, oh, I wish I didn't ask you that question, Stephen. It's all anonymous, and you can see no one's ever been named in the past 28 episodes. So that's all. That's what I want you to ask me. Thank you for asking me that, and have an amazing day. All right, I think we crushed that episode out. Thanks, YouTube. Hit the description below, and I'll catch y'all next time.